Hello, this is Giuseppe Conti. I am the founder of Conti Advanced Business Learning, a company that specializes in negotiation and influencing. The topic of today's video is building rapport to connect with other people and to create the basis for effective influencing. Let me start with an historical example. We are back in the 19th century when in Great Britain there were two prime ministers, Disraeli and Gladstone, that were competing with each other for over 30 years. One journalist went to interview both of them. And after talking to them, he said, "As I talk with Gladstone, I felt that he's one of the brightest person in the country. And as I talked with Disraeli, I felt I was one of the brightest person in the country." So certainly Disraeli had this ability to connect with people and make them feel at their best. Let's see what you can do to be more effective in building rapport with other people. Let me share with you 3 advice that are simple and that you may find useful. The first one is looking for similarities, because we are all connected with people that are similar to us. The way I've applied in the past, for instance, is I remember I was in charge of indirect procurement at the global headquarters of a large multinational. And as a result, I had to interact with many different stakeholders in R&D, in IT, in marketing, in all the different functions. And as we introduced each other, inevitably some similarity came out. Maybe we went to the same school, maybe we supported the same football team, maybe we both had 3 children. And as we found those commonality, this created the basis for a more effective relationship and interaction between the two of us. A second advice is to make effective compliments. I'm not talking about flattery only. I'm really looking for trying to find something that you really appreciate into the other person and tell it to them. And by the way, to reinforce the compliment, you can also ask some more to the person. You can say, well, what do you do in order to express this competence on a daily basis? And not only this will reinforce the compliment, it will also give you the opportunity to learn something more about this useful skill. The third and last advice is the technique of mirroring. The idea of mirroring is that whenever 2 persons get along well, naturally also the body of the 2 persons are in harmony. So which means that they take similar posture, similar movements, similar tone of voice. Now, the way you apply then the technique is when you meet someone, you try to have a similar posture, similar type of movements, and a similar speed, volume, and tone of voice, so that at a non-verbal level, you recreate this harmony which takes place whenever 2 persons get along. To summarize, to build rapport and create the basis for effective influencing, look for similarity, look for effective compliments, and use the technique of mirroring. To learn more about negotiation and influencing, check our website www.cabl.ch. Thank you very much.